everyone, it's Regina. I'd like to talk to you about Sarah Kimball's upcoming yoga teacher training. I never imagined myself a yoga teacher. I was a student of Sarah's and I wanted to learn more about yoga. So when Sarah offered her first yoga teacher training, I signed up. And here I am, a few years later, a happy, busy yoga teacher. There are so many things I liked about Sarah's training, but if I had to tell you just one thing, I would say it is the transformation that took place for me, not only in my physical practice, but studying yoga has made me a better person. And isn't that reason enough to take her training? Sign up for Sarah Kimball's yoga teacher training. You won't regret it.
Hi everybody, Anya from Barcos. I want to take a moment to talk about my experience with Sarah's yoga teacher training. So if you're on the fence about teaching yoga, and I was a couple years ago, I was so glad that I took the leap of faith and started the training because it totally changed my life. Yoga is a really important part of my life now, and I'm teaching yoga now, so I'm also making money with it. So if you're on the fence, send me a message, but I can highly recommend the teacher training.
Hi, my name's Elisa, and I was a student of Sarah Kimball's in August 2021, and currently I'm a yoga teacher at Bottega Yoga in Ben's studio in Rhode Island. I decided to take the yoga teacher training because I was looking to be a yoga teacher and deepen my practice of yoga itself. But I was a little hesitant at first because I didn't know if I knew enough yoga and I didn't know if I could physically handle it. And I feel like these are a lot of people's hesitations. So what I would say to that is Sarah meets you where you are, and you can take yoga for whatever you want it to be. If something doesn't feel right for you, it's a choice. It's your own practice. And she really brings that awareness into her teacher training. And I would recommend this to anyone who's looking to even deepen their practice or become a yoga teacher, because Sarah's kind, she's understanding, she's authentic, and she's genuine. And what you learn through this class is amazing.
Hi, it's Carrie. I took Sarah Kimball's yoga class this morning, and I was excited to hear that she is starting a training in March. I had the opportunity to train under Sarah in the summer of 21, so I had to reach out to all of you today and encourage you to do what I did. If you are like me and do not want to be a yoga teacher, but are feeling a little stuck and looking for your next thing, I encourage you to sign up for Sarah's training. I signed up to enhance my own practice, not intending to teach, but I learned so much in the training that I do have the confidence to share what I learned with others. I signed up at a time when I needed a challenge for myself. My children were graduating from college, and I had a nagging question in my heart: what is next for me? I kept randomly seeing the teacher training announcements at Bar Coast on Instagram and in the studio, and there was something nudging me towards it. I began my practice when my children were in nursery school. Yoga has always brought a sense of balance into my life, and in the summer of 21, I was definitely feeling unbalanced. And that's when I kept seeing and hearing about Sarah's training. I knew that the universe was speaking to me, and I needed to sign up. If you are feeling like this endorsement is a nudge for you, I recommend that you follow that urge, like me, and sign up today. It is worth the investment in yourself. My favorite materials that Sarah covered in her training were reading books, yoga books on philosophy and psychology. I liked learning the anatomy of yoga poses. And I also really enjoyed the breathing exercises, the various breathing exercises that can bring calmness or energy into my day. These are all things that help me find balance in my life, and Sarah's training helped me find that balance beyond the mat. And I want that for you too. One last thing. If you are like me and worried about how your family will fare without you, don't. They will support you and encourage you to do something for yourself because you do so much for them every day. Let them love you with this gift to yourself and sign up today.
Hi, it's Nikki. I would like to take a moment to talk to you about Sarah Kimball's yoga teacher training. If you're a person who has a desire to become a yoga teacher, or you want to learn more about your current practice, or maybe you've never practiced at all, this is a wonderful opportunity to learn about yoga. I studied under Sarah when I was getting ready to retire from my first career and decided to become a yoga teacher. I can honestly say that Sarah gave me the skills and the confidence to become an effective yoga teacher. I currently work at Bar Coast and for Community RI Yoga, and I'm grateful that I can inspire others at my age to become the best versions of themselves. I believe that yoga is for everyone, all abilities, all ages. Everyone can benefit from yoga. I highly recommend this yoga training. It's a wonderful gift that you can give yourself and a gift for others. I hope that if you are thinking about doing it and you haven't made the decision yet, that maybe this video will give you some confidence to say, you know what, I think I'm going to go for it and do something wonderful for myself. Thank you.
So I did the yoga teacher training because it kind of came at I don't know, in my mind, a perfect time, because during that moment of time, my inner circle, my immediate family, had gone through a lot of tragedy, and I needed something to help myself in the process of accepting what happened. And I mean, yoga teacher training, I thought, oh, it was an opportunity to teach, and I always wanted to teach. So I became a teacher, but it also soon became more than that, because I was healing and I evolved in a way I never thought I would evolve. So I would recommend this teacher training in a heartbeat with Sarah Kimball.
Hi, I'm Rachel, and I just finished teaching a yoga class here at Bar Coast. I did my yoga teacher training with intentional embodiment yoga, it's hard to say, with Sarah Kimball, and to say it was a transformative experience sounds a little trite, but also is very much true. I got so much out of the experience. I knew I wanted to do a yoga teacher training. I put it off for years, and the summer that I spent working with her was just phenomenal. She makes the material very approachable, very relatable, and I would say that not only did it expand my own personal practice, but it made me a better teacher outside of the yoga classroom and in my personal, I am a teacher, so I teach science, and it made me a better teacher there as well, just because it made me more mindful about how I approach working with people. And I would recommend this training for anybody who is interested in growing their practice or being a yoga teacher.
Hi everyone, my name is Pollyanna Borello, and I'm a graduate from Sarah Kimball's Intentional Embodiment Yoga Teacher Training. I completed my training back in August of 2021. And for me, it was not just about getting my yoga certification, but it was an unexpected transformation, allowing me to explore a new path to connect with my mind, body, and spirit. I gained several tools and techniques throughout the teacher training to help me connect with myself, becoming more present, more mindful, more self-aware of my yoga practice, and just my overall thoughts, actions, and behavior. And the reason why I chose this particular teacher training was because I have always resonated with Sarah's style of teaching. She does such a beautiful job at meeting you where you are. She's very patient, understanding, and very passionate about what she does. The best part of the teacher training was learning more about myself on and off the mat, as well as walking a new path with the people that were in the teacher training. And Sarah just does such a beautiful job at guiding you through this new journey, and it's worth absolutely every single penny.
Take 56. Good morning. My name is Amanda Scott. I am a graduate of Sarah Kimball's first yoga teacher training class back in 2019. I did take the training with the intent of becoming a yoga teacher, but I learned more in these 200 hours than I have in my 15 years of taking yoga classes. It is a lot of information. It is challenging, but the course is arranged in a way that you're never bored. Sarah always keeps you engaged, keeps you moving, and really no matter what your interest is, yoga philosophy, the asana, anatomy, breath work, Sarah covers everything and more. And it really doesn't matter if you want to become a yoga teacher or not, or if you just want to learn more about yourself, more about your practice. The outcome in the end will be the same, that you will have grown and changed in those 200 hours. And if you're thinking about taking the course and you don't think you have enough time and things will be too hectic like I did, my mom's advice was the time in your life is going to pass by either way, so you might as well go for it. And the graduates of Sarah's class and the Bar Coast community are just, it's a great community to be a part of. And you'll develop relationships that last a lifetime. So if you're thinking about it, go for it and good luck.